5 reasons why single women will stay single. There are so many women who are single today, not because men are scarce, not because men don't want them. Men actually want these women. Men are everywhere, but these women are always single. So in this video, I'm going to talk about 5 reasons why a lot of single women will still stay single for a very long time. The first reason why a lot of women who are single will stay single is because they think they deserve to be given the whole world. There are some women, or let's say many women these days, have this mentality that a man should treat them like a princess. They have this mentality that a man should worship them. When a woman has such a mentality, it becomes difficult for her to stay with a man because they usually request their men, or the men that try to date them, to give them a certain lifestyle, because in their head they are queens, they are princesses. But because they've not really added value to this man's life, that man can't give it to them. And because he can't give it to them, they'll get angry and break up with him. And this continues as a cycle. They meet a guy, the guy is not treating them like a princess they think they deserve to be treated as, and they leave him. Their relationships never last up to 1 month. They are always single because of this reason. When a woman can't add value to a man's life, that man cannot treat you like a princess. You can't cook for him, you can't clean for him, you can't even spend your money on him, and you expect him to treat you like a princess. This is why a lot of women are single. They believe that every man that comes their way should treat them like queens and princesses. This mentality will keep so many women single or married, and even a lot of them may even die alone. That's the truth. The second reason why a lot of single women will stay single is because they think or believe that they age like men. You know, the truth is, men, as they grow older, they get more successful, they get more attractive to women. Women will prefer to be with a man that is in his 30s, in his 40s, than a guy in his 20s. But the reverse is the case for men. Men always want their women to be young, fresh, and fertile. When a woman has this mentality that I can focus on my career, I can use my 20s to chase my career, I can use my 20s to focus on my business and not try to get into a serious relationship that can lead to marriage, they might stay single for a very long time. Because as women get older, their sexual market value reduces. Men will no longer find them as attractive as they were when they were younger. Men always look out for 2 things when they are looking for women: a woman who is young and a woman who is fertile. And for you to be young, you have to be in your 20s. This is why a lot of men who are in their 30s, 40s, 50s always go after women who are in their 20s. But these days, due to the modernization of the world, or due to the feminist movements, women are now focusing more on their careers, on their businesses in their 20s. Then as they grow older, they start asking, where are the men? The men were there, but we are not ready for them. And now that we are ready for them, they no longer want you, because we have gone out of the age limits that most men want. So the truth is, as a woman, try to use your 20s to see if you can secure for yourself a good man who will take you serious and who will probably marry you. Because if you think that as you grow older, you can get more men, trust me, as you get older, it becomes more difficult. But as for men, as we get older and become more successful, we become even more attractive to women. The third reason why a lot of single women will stay single is they have decided not to settle for less. There are some women who have this high expectation from the kind of men they want. They want a guy who is driving a G-Wagon. They want a guy who is making 5 million naira every month. They want a guy who has a house. They want a guy who is probably politically connected. They want all these things. They have these standards. Now, these kind of men they are chasing after, they are few, very few. These are the 1% of men. So, these men cannot go around. Now, you say a girl who is 27, 28, still telling herself, I cannot settle for less. And this girl will remain single till her 30s. Because, of course, once a woman is not getting the kind of man she wants, the only other option is to settle for less. but she has refused to settle for less, and that means she will remain single. That's the truth. And most times, the women who even have such standards are not worth it. Because for a man to have all these criteria, to meet all these standards you've set, that means you have to be special for him to pick you amongst other women who also want him, amongst many other women who want him. But most times, a lot of these girls who put all these standards, who put all these requirements, they are not worth it. They are usually the kind of women who don't even have intellectual value to offer a man. They are usually the kind of women who can't even, be a valuable asset to a man. So men like this will never look their way. They will only use them, have fun, and throw them back to wherever they came from. So most times, girls like this are not able to secure the kind of men they want. And also, they're not ready to settle for less. And that will keep them single for a very long time. The fourth reason why women are single, why many women are single and will stay single, is they believe they are equal to a man. There are some women who these feminist ideologies have gotten so deep into their head to the point that they now believe that they can never submit to a man. A man can never control me. Who is a man? A man is not worthy of telling me what to do. A man is not worthy of instructing me or giving me instructions. I can never submit to a man. When men come around you and notice that you have such a mentality, they will run away from you. They will find you unattractive. Because no man wants to be with a woman who will not listen to him, who will not follow his lead, who will not obey his instructions. When a man wants to date a woman, one of the things they look out for is the ability to be agreeable. If you're a woman who is not agreeable, most men will not want to be with you. Most men will not want to date you. And that will keep you single. You might be beautiful, you might be sexy, you might look gorgeous, but the moment they come around you and stay for some time, they will run from you because you have unattractive traits. And that will keep you single for a very long time. This thing is keeping a lot of women single. Check it out. Most feminists are single, unhappy, and of course, getting older, alone. The fifth reason why a lot of single women will remain single is they have refused to change their bad behavior. It's only in today's modern world that you will see a girl coming to social media to say, if a man cannot accept me and my bad behavior, then he's not worthy of me being with him, or he's not worthy of being with me. These girls know that they have bad behaviors, but they're not ready to change because the society, or will I say, some of these foolish women they follow as role models on social media have told them, girl, you are good with your bad character. A man should tolerate you. And they take all these things into their heads. And later they wonder why they are single. Why no man wants to be with them. Why no man is taking them serious. Men are not taking you serious because you've refused to change. You see a girl who doesn't like cooking for a man, complaining that she's single. Why would you be single? You hate cooking for a man. You hate cooking self. And you are complaining. Don't worry, you complain till for many more years. Because why would a man want to be with you if you cannot cook? Not that the man is looking for a maid or a slave, but it's paramount that as a woman, you know how to cook for a man. Because there's some basic duties that each gender has. Personally, if I cannot be able to provide for my woman or for my family, then a lot of women will find me unattractive. In fact, no woman will even want to be with me. Same is the case for you as a woman. If you cannot cook, if you cannot respect your man, if you cannot shut your mouth when he's talking. Any small thing, if your man says one, you say 100. You can't respect a man. You don't know how to talk to a man respectfully. Why won't men run away from you? Majority of these women who are single because of them, because of themselves. Not because men are unserious or not because men don't want to marry them or take them serious. There are so many men out there who are looking for good women. But when they come around you, they see your bad behaviors, they see your bad character, they will run from you. And the worst part is, they are never ready to change. Girls like this who are comfortable with their bad characters are never ready to change. They are never ready to change. But every year, you see them going to church programs just to get a husband. But they are still not ready to change their bad characters, thinking that God will do a miracle for them and a man will come and marry them or date them on a serious level. It doesn't work that way. You have to take accountability for your bad behaviors and work hard to change. And of course, men will take you serious. So that's it, guys. These are the 5 reasons why a lot of single women will remain single for a very long time. See you guys in the next video.